the ebe say program no ye be say Ghana for me frɛ na omo kyerɛ omo adwen. And what we are going to do probably in the next 15-20 minutes say ye be doing come about sending Ghana ye approach game no throughout the 90 minutes the answer where sending ye who say Ghana ye bo na yetimi enyamre na ya befa course na ma Ghana for so aba be kyerɛ omo adwen. And so what you are simply going to do is to tell Ghanaians and I say analyze how we play the game. Your positions, your variations are on the ball, sending out your city off the ball, sending out your city. And in your man kitty biya, but you because the details as to why your performance, not only Ghanaians, now even the technical team, pleased with it, Now, Rich, first of all, sir, who will be out here in sharp sports there? I think, sir, we have said enough. Sir, and you can say, oh yes, our argument in be. Sir, the fact that one who's a coach be a lineup, a what players are, or more, almost all defenders. The brave, team, I just say, yes, a defender be a good game. I think that if you be listening to hear this from Guardia, by this time you should know. Say in the modern day football, Rich and you man could be ama yen defining players in lineup based on our positions, but more based on our roles or remember our park so on that day. And for instance, Obia Rich, will you classify Dumfries and DiMarco in inter games as inside the defenders baby go game in him? No, because so play say you starting ball now. Rich, they are even more offensive than say any defensive. And I think say anyway, Schindler and Gideon Mensah, they played the same role. Sending you three back here, and you're very offensive. Now, I put a lot of intensity on the opponent. So, now, Rich, we are not going to waste time. And now, this is your team. They started here. And this was the lineup. So, what we will quickly do, and say, we saw Madagascar for as predicted come into the game with almost 4-5-4. So, we will put it there without analyzing it. So, we can put this Ghanaian lineup our tactical board so that you will know not just how I near park so but almost all the new mobile so no almost TNT and you maybe the way you see a so Rich, you come to the Ghanaian lineup and I think that it was more of a 3-4-3 Emami. So this was the Ghanaian team 3-4-3. I mean she said yes and a kama and sometimes numbers and a bit deceiving and comfort kakra. So let me bring this here and BBC says good. So Rich, say the night line up in this here. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asari at the poem. Ye three back no. Jiku on the right, Salisu on the left, Jerome Opoku central. Oba yen Fiifi wa yebo Kinsley Schindler right wing back, Gideon Mensah left wing back, and yebo Partey and Francis Abu two central midfielders. Then yenim what train in names aye Kudus Jordan Semenyo. But which ye positions na your park in so. It is as if say you die all the wing play. Somebody ever on 10-10 you die me now. And my Gideon Mensah. Any advantage for the Kinsley Schindler. Say eba say 10-10 about the air. Almost as wing backs no. Almost na you whether defensively or offensively. I almost say we are rich. We can bring Kudus. Any Jordan inside. And the Ucha no bona. Kudus inside, Jordan inside, behind Abantia. Your friend Antoine Semenyo. Simple. Nti me so be OTA, especially obi o share Facebook there. He will now understand how Ghana at least your bar park no say no. Send na your sibo, your goalkeeper, your three back, your two wing backs are a fun 10 wa odie. Adwuma ni nyina yo mo dia. The friend say line is nyina adwuma ni yo mo dia. Send your beya we could bring Kudus inside, Jordan inside, then Antoine Semenyo and only the alliance, you know. Which at this point I will invite Fiifi in. We are so much interested in
tactics.
You shape with the ball, you shape without the ball. These are your nominal positions. Young ball, no, you in progress. Say about you defend and I say you con. Saying that coach is not doing it. That is how you know parking so. But yeah, no. What were your transitions? Any your positions in those transitions? You know, say you could have on. Na sa shape attain to the somebody any ball now was say any different there na your shape attain to the I want to know what Fiifi observed within those two transitions, you know, then we can move on with the analysis, you know.
It's I think that first of all your back three na your boy, you know, I watch you on first thing I catch you and say na Otto Giri say the infinity of force in Amankwa, any party any can once a man of panel. Or person me physical, or person me combative. But ABA, sir, a Juma, young Koya winnie draws no. There may not be enough on Fiifi one. Into any sadia. Yeah, augmenting the combativeness now ABA party may not have naturally on the ball, party excellent, but or a good also combative, but and yet and there, like I say, a stock in trade. Near for another center back in the count. One, you been one other center back, a bone that for Monimbo was also height. So, no, as recent BC.
In Jerome Poku.
So, for Jerome Poku now, the Jana, the badge you age, maybe an badge you done this. So, wow, what out the badge you teach, or telling us, and say, Otto had a plan in terms of the physicality and combativeness. No, it's me, who you know. But now my big problem, I didn't mean sure. I only saw a time again, Mr. Tiers. Nipo Babo as center back in Fiifi. Who say they be a kind of center back now. You need so we left center, right center. One of about Fiifi and about Jerome Poku over there. It means that you get a bony boy future. You expect to say Jerome Poku by more of the ball progression, which is very important. Again. One smart thing that we here and the session on a tactical bonus and you clear and they say like Ayala Chimono. You giant wing play no in 10 no. Emma Gideon Mensa. Any Abrantia friend Schindler. Now near Cheney say, see a kitaboni a queer man. Kingsley Schindler ni Gideon Mensa a wingers. It is all share. Your bobo na and Fiifi on the clogger. Me a switch it. It is a your ball left. I am bebre on nobody born instincts. No, I switch it because when him say you pull your mama and he had tilted the other side. Smart so about 3-4-3 now. One of the ways that would be progressive ball, I don't know. Who attracted, no, I switch the point of view of the attack. And we did it very, very well in the game. And I had a lot of options, which was very good. Another thing was that Madagascar found elbow with a flat 5. And this year, the elbow 3. I bet you have 5. No? It's like I'm saying, see any more now, it can become a 5 in defending because, yeah, and Obi Okasa Kizishinla Bobo and Rebiano. It is because Kizishinla was doing a lot of work. The Kitabone is over him, anybody over defending. It's a given done so soon, just like Gideon Mensah. But because we have people taking care of their wide play now, you want to know what we have to do. They say, yeah, use more players. Or no, actually 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 1. If you finish 5, it's any Yama could lose any baby, your friend half space. No, Niama Jordan is soon half space. No, Sunny a bobo on the ball, man. Also, moment in check. Sa no betting ya Giate, no a critical chance. Now, that house space area, you didn't have 2 fouls. So, first opening of the game, and then your first foul. Then Sally 21 for Sabona to second foul also from that half space area. Then we got the goal. It with the ball 3, without the ball 5 fullbacks and our wing backs. There's some here to come and defend. And the plan of an extra centre back physicality, plan of 2 players inside. See about attracting here winning fouls in dangerous areas. Then Utie Otuado also working on set pieces. It means that the full game plan was planned very well from the
now it's Utie as a Fiifi kana. I think say Addo very very telling and say so from the observation, you know, born in a 3-4-3, no. Say you kuta bona. Ye 2 wing backs no ebe kan who to defend. And she
five.
Yes, omubo position. He pushes Salisu in, he pushes Jiku in. Now Omakoka Jerome into 5 defenders. And I mean, Madam Fubi Rasta and ever born, me fear. And I make a tell Rasta say, born I ever know. Say about 300 minutes in par. Madagascar for Omuntimi share. Omuntimi share because which say Omuntimi bo mo money am po no mo the money be do year final third. Now we had so many numbers. And we were so compact. That's it. You're drilling your home. How to position yourself inside 5 defenders, you know. Plus, your 2 central midfielders. See anybody, they were committed to come deep. And see, your simple was very, very difficult. And you were rich. See anybody, right in front of goalkeeper Benjamin Asare was a 5 compact players. 5. On the protecting him. Sabonuko wings wa. There were 2 wing backs. They are free from coming inside. Our numbers were this area, and they were able to defend some areas, lateral areas, you know, for us defensively and which we were spot on. Now offensively, there were few players be ambassador more special mention. Rich, these 2 games has taught us Party is our game changer.
Especially in the World Cup qualifiers.
I'm telling you.
What kind of Nigeria?
Rich. Enya. I saw some few comments on social media. Not only retreating what Essien said about Party. Even for your senior colleague, Godfrey Akoto Edmo City Crowd, he went on to say, Ojini said, Party. Or you're too big for the Blackstars to say. All that we need to do is to make him happy. Incident to be any home or Babona or you're happy or why not you say Messi for Mama Ghana and say Onya mood now. He has shown consistently say when it matters most and then you also Babona say the game any bar and which your players miss out get team BM. Say and now can say team we need to make bobo pa. When you want your body be it means 1 player the bobo pa. And I said Barcelona can say Barcelona no bobo. Next Pedri was there because no control game no team no. And to the moment I'm about to say Blackstars in these 2 games one should be pa. No because Blackstars bobo pa we dominated. We were so comfortable. Which what it means and I say then it was grade A game near from a bunch of Thomas Party. Rich and he had a solid partner in midfield in Francis Abu. Menkai Bibi Monumenta Oputu a foot wrong. Ne positioning super. Ne simple ball set Majewie Yempia. Ball kuta either Party or any of your center house no. Mimpe baby papa nina. Na me more transitions no because he knew say Party at a point in time will be a target for a transitions you know because now our lot of space against Chad but I found him and show my Party and dictative person you know say no yeah against Chad and it's all yeah there were a lot of times Bonu kuta a center house now Party put baby jina and kofone tata no then comes Francis Abu from one for the Party of Musuna maybe I made a news room it's more for Bonnie and he had the ball or the composer to hold on to it and release the ball at the right time and it trigger offensive move easily and manager Francis Abu Madam Fubi was Sweden your friend Ember he told me about Francis Abu almost 8 years ago I don't catch him, Ayala. There is this guy, I go to watch him. Your fellow Francis Abu. I hear any Blackstars in Pennyphone because I mean, sometimes I go for film. Say we just speak and speak to Pennyphone. But anyway, I was very, very impressed. Now, Rich, Yeba offensive areas near the Anwesino. Look, Jordan is a special player. And Sir Obama is Sutina. Rich, we know home for so be brave. And before the first goal, Fiifi Kano. Around 7th minute, yenya free kick in the same area. Emma Oboy no Salisu. Salisu stretch here, but Nenaya and Kaboni. Rich Ubeji be say from South free kick na. Then I had the belief, say, okay, Ghana. Yenya crowd was set piece from your local league to community football to course football to even your national teams. But it seems that this Blackstars team is trying to say, only improve our Sadio. And Rich, look, Jordan, about games be now Rebecca. Say, Obejina free kick be home. No, at a point in time, the rhetoric in Ghana was that I didn't think that we are Jordan a person with a free kick. Wow, Oba and Kobe be on to me as a state, but they be a rented person on Obo. Rich. And then what is our Dabi because he is now playing it the way he's supposed to be played. Or mobile is also should go. He is targeting the right people in the box. Not on the ball or at the amomo. And he did very, very well. Okay, the last time. The catcher will say, look, Kudus should start scoring for us as quickly as possible, Rich. It was very, very important he got on the score sheet because Unim. Player B said Kudus, no. Rich. The Obeyami national team be so on status or shape goals to know where the chances now yana. He will still feel lowered on confidence. So as a baby hammer. And the end when he scored the goal, and we will talk about the goals and Sana see the celebration they did for all the other players to join him. You could feel say Omu say, oh, yes, star boy and Bobo, but go now and say a hano. And that's ultimately we will join him to liberate Sadia Nana and one son. And I saw it very, very well. Look, Mela Fiifi concluded the average manager and was that we were solid defensively and we knew the pattern of play that would get us to create chances. And I was very, very happy. Look, the fact that we were playing wing backs as your wingers meant that our duty power in running the channels and our wing half spaces, to hold on to the ball and bring the other players in.
Well, sometimes defended 5 on Unkwana.
Yes.
You hold that play.
Yes.
And so 10 players in Banana.
If you are pass. Was a touching on the wings for so the over to do no they are 10 years by the time of 10 years you know not Jordan Aba not Kudus Aba near wing backs number now we are over numbers now only on Mabo and he did that very, very, very well. Santa Enra yes 3-0 and then you know out of set pieces. I would not have had a problem, Kesebia, but I will be worried. But Rich, for us to score open play goal from the boy, for us to score open play goal, say, and your free kick, and your corner, and your born, and you to be 2 pass, and you're finding one of your players at the end of the 2 pass, Emma, a year whole, Emma, in terms of your performance. And Rich, I was very, very impressed with the way you're born. Fiifi will conclude with on studio. We quickly ran through the goals. There will be 4 lines.
I think that for me, I did work on a very instructive, also Otto winning a game plan in attack. Obekaya, you shape first going to win. Madagascar for this song shape from the 4-5-1. Echo 5-4-1, and in the saying say, being wing backs the saying now for the pressing your partners. It you starting ball, no, you ball, it's me find it party forcing Abu France Abu, it's me find it easy. Jordan, it's me find it easy. But it will maybe it had to take say Kudus ever drop it deep ball. But on your person, not 2-3 players agent so now I'm not to form. In fact, a lot of the times, when we the curfew is legally, not more the air bias. Like Ayala said, the compact block in front of Benjamin Asai was spot on. but nneɛma intelligence sɛ ɔbɛka de bi obi sa me say Antoine Semenyo yɛmmɔ was center for an as yɛmmɔ no ntɛntɛn and my catch for me Antoine Semenyo as a number 9 center forward for 2 reasons sɛ wobɔ yɛ pressure na sɛ wontumi find ne Partey ne Francis Abumo na Kudus mo bɛgye ne yɛ pressure ma what they call the option or as a point of view of the attack wotumi call long ɛma no it will say abira ne yɛ brɛ no then Jiku knows that Antoine Semenyo wɔ hɔ until like you are saying etimi Antoine versus 3 center backs of Madagascar ni abɔ long Salisu ni abɔ long Benjamin Asare sometimes only on final but abɔ long knowing that Antoine no then Antoine so for me Antoine rolled over the no he won't get a lot of product because one Shego was assist but he did a very good job lone striker hold up play like Mumi and Mokano Okita Bona Esa or chain I tell you cry Uber center for us you can imagine now also Chema Jordan Mamba pass he was so important in that regard and Ranajo and I think that it was a smart move from Otto knowing that in this game state me here Antoine skill sets as a center forward and the job that they did I didn't expect that Francis Abu would play this good honestly I didn't expect because we asked too much of him. When he said in the pre-match analysis, my worry is that Francis Abu Enya Abubunga, onye aggressive, onye combative, but he was on the night. When the game asked him to be combative, he was on. And there are times where he was asked to move forward and come and press on stepping up. He did that job excellently well with a branch friend Thomas Partey. Kudus got his goal. I still have some complaints of Mohamed Kudus. Sometimes I think Kudus should know when he will let the ball go, which is very important to me. But overall performance again from Blackstars, from the technical team and what have you, I think there was solid.
Kudus as I no, I carry a comment to be a comedy by the time I'm with commentary. No, let me follow. Kudus say go no. The timing of the release of the pass from Jordan. And I could be by on Facebook. I didn't know if movie there. No, say, also the man who said when he had. Yes, already had 2 more. Oko was say there. He's so big man also doing it. Sometimes you also have to release it. Now it's here we can't find we just want to run through the goals. No. The first one from Thomas Partey. Rich. Minimsa first attempt na Jordan here and what he meant. Who's Odika Babo no so bobo. And Oja here no ba nechi. The technique no the bobo. The technique no. Ball boy no. Short room. And across room. And you just have to apply your head. And it came very, very deep. And to all your goalkeeper, say, oh, Pio, say, oh, you know, and say, oh, you know, say, Kim, Rich, opening the hockey, and free kick was super
like you are saying, first thing now, and free kick setup was excellent. So maybe a Mohamed Kudus, and Jordan, yes, or qua. Kudus be say or dasha kojibo or no. Into washa affected Madagascar phone line. Because of that, we had enough numbers to attack the far post. Into far post, maybe I'm imagining. There were 3, almost more 3. Usually, I want a team so person shot from free kick. No,
I can see.
Most of the time, so and over the more players in defending about them. But because of Mohamed Kudus makes me continue the first one, Kudus yes or co, then he stays. Me a pause. Or best of all, Kudus will do like or Sansu Ekobium.
We can also be
Obium Aquajibono. Or yeah, now Kudus will make you run like he's going, then sends the crossing there. The whole setup made a lot of sense, and the technique of Jordan.
And Rich, for the first goal, look, these were the first 3 players on mobile in the picture.
Yeah.
Because they were the 3 players on Woko.
Yeah.
Look at Ombia height. Salisu, Partey, Jerome.
Yeah.
Look at their height or this space. And I like this as a unya which Omo height, if you are able to approach it well, Omo able to me ashe. Now the second goal from Partey. Rich. Again, baby Jordan elbow you could see you know Bonnie for the pinpoint. It is as if say I know where my top players are. Some Boko, we have the chance to win, and again party which
Ebi Arsenal nana. Is Arsenal the set piece you already on my show?
but Arsenal set piece formation on count.
But Ebi or better say
Okay,
how to position himself.
fantastic.
The born neighbor.
But we say party here, you use Asian community hoarding. But we say party here, we hoarding any headers, no. But I think that when duty called, he came in. Now the last goal for Abati friend Kudus. Rich, before he go no, look at this beautiful picture. Look at this beautiful picture.
It's a
Yes. Unity, happiness, togetherness, and the glory of say, yeah, Juma, and it is telling, no. And my man is look at the way opinion is I say it's about no at him, and that came the Kudus goal. No. Look again, play me. Semenyo, right?
Yes, I mean.
Rich, who's go for him say you play the role in the goal.
Very important.
Whatever. He took them up there. And a space in the bar. And these things he on top our store. Now
baby. For me, they go near share. Who say before see a second half? Net year struggle see a foothold of the game. And I think that in the second half, Otto the best son baby. Who say that first time make us say Jordan will drop deeper to come and receive the ball. In this case, baby or drop it back was even way deeper.
Way deep.
Way deeper. It is
way deep. So we video now way deep.
Very aggressive. The plan in the second half they say, okay, Yenja Paten Kwame as the single pivot to be receiving ball. Forcing him pushing by your two nimble-footed players could stay Jordan. But couldn't drop it very deep. No make carry ball and the best man was a branch friend Mohamed Kudus and Rich like Ayala Kayano. The run of a branch friend Antoine Semenyo was the difference maker in finding. I
was a team manager. Shadow. I posted video be on I think Facebook, and the narrative and they say, Rich, in the build up to go, you know, we played a lot of sequence passes. About Madagascar for and Kabonibi. And also on the highlight of the evening, no.
Okay.
The way we were able to build, pass, and have the confidence on the ball. Now, Rich, with this percentage in here saying for us to be a US, Canada, and in Mexico, you see 80. I say 80%.
The man 85.
85 back up.
Man 85.
Baulu. I love the way Otto look at the table. I say, Jumadin, but it is scary to think you are on top. Yes, to think
focus,
you are on top. And Rich, I think say the games now it favors us.
Okay.
Mali bebe Madagascar beba.
Central African Republic.
Central African Republic and Chad. Those are the only away games I have. Away to Chad, away to Central African Republic. Mali beba, Comoros beba, Madagascar beba. We should be good enough. Say you beat me ako. Me hear another game say yanko AFCON.
Ayasemo. Mamenchia obapa roots. Honest